We are playing a 1500 point battle between Paul, playing Necrons, and John, playing Space Wolves. It is a Spearhead capturing seize ground with 5 objectives. With the Necrons, there is a 20-man squad of warriors with an Overlord with Pharaon, right?
Yes.
There. There's a Cryptek with a Chronometron, 5 destroyers with a Destroyer Lord. There's 3 Scarabs, an Annihilation Barge, another Annihilation Barge, a Canoptic Spider, and 5 Immortals with Tesla Carbines and a Necron Lord. And for the Space Wolves, there is a Predator with an autocannon, a Lone Wolf with a Storm Shield. There is a Rhino with Ragnar Blackmane and 9 Blood Claws, a Swift Claw Pack, and there are 2 Rhinos with Grey Hunters in them. That one with 2 Meltas, that one with a Melta and a Plasma. Then there is a Long Fang pack with 5 missile launchers and Najal Stormcaller. End of Space Wolf turn 1. That Rhino went up and popped smoke, as did the Rhino with Ragnar Blackmane. The Jump Infantry jumped up and ran into cover. The Lone Wolf ran behind cover. The Predator shot at the Spider and took off a wound. And Najal cast his psychic powers at the Spider and took off another wound. Everything else missed. So start Necron turn 1. End of Necron turn 1. The Scarabs charged the Rhino and made it explode. And pretty much everything on this side of the table shot at the Assault Marines, and they all died eventually. And then the Warriors and the Destroyers shot at the Rhino, but it made all of its cover saves. So, that's it for this. So start Space Wolves turn 2. End of Space Wolves turn 2. This entire block of Blood Claws, Ragnar Blackmane, and the Lone Wolf charged up and killed the Scarabs. The Rhino moved up a little bit, and the guys got out and ran towards the objective. The guys got out of the Rhino over here, and the Rhino moved up a little bit, and nothing else happened. Start Necron turn 2. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. This was the roll to wound for the Destroyers. They needed 4s.
Not 3s. 4s.
Nice. End of Necron turn 2. The 2 Annihilation Barges shot into the Blood Claws that were right here and killed a good portion of them. The Immortals right here shot and killed the Lone Wolf. And the Destroyers shot and assaulted the pack of Grey Hunters that was on the objective and made them run away like pansies. And then the Tomb Spider assaulted the Rhino and wrecked it. And now the Warriors are conga lining to hold 2 objectives. Right. So, start Space Wolves turn 3. After I show you these guys failing at charging Space Marines. Flayed ones still can't do anything. Start Space Wolf turn 3. End of Space Wolves turn 3. 2 Destroyers went down, and the Immortals and the Lord got charged by Ragnar Blackmane. They all got wiped out, but the Lord got back up. That's it. Everything else is fine. So, start Necron turn 3. End of Necron turn 3. The Destroyers over here are pretty much raping that squad in the corner. There's only 4 left. The Lord went in here and charged, but failed, and the 2 Annihilation Barges killed most of the squad. And the Rhino in the middle is stunned. Nothing else happened. Start Space Wolves turn 4. End of Space Wolf turn 4. The Tomb Spider in the middle got zapped. The Troop Choice over here got killed in close combat by the Destroyers. Space Wolves only have 1 troop left. And that Annihilation Barge was killed, and 2 Warriors got killed. Other than that, nothing happened. Start Necron turn 4. End of Necron turn 4. Things are pretty much down for the Space Wolves. Ragnar and the last Troop Choice were killed by the Destroyers and the Annihilation Barge. The Destroyer Lord destroyed the Stormbolter and stunned the Rhino in the middle. And the Warriors in the back took one shot at the Predator, but didn't do anything. So, start Space Wolves turn 5. End of Space Wolf turn 5. The Rhino is now immobilized with no guns and can't move or shoot this turn. And the shields on the Annihilation Barge are popped. Nothing else. End of Necron turn 5. The Predator got owned by lots of Tesla. And the Longfang squad in the back got charged, and they are now running for the hills. The Destroyers are keeping up. So, start of Space Wolf turn 6, with no troops left. End of the game, the Space Wolves got tabled. The Destroyers killed those guys, and the last Rhino got Tesla'd. So, victory, Necrons, for tabling and holding 2 objectives.
What's that for?
End game.